All right. So y'all have pillaged the upstairs and everything, and destroyed a whole lot. And let's see. Let's make sure everything is. Let's make sure everything is going good. All right. So rape, pillage, and all those other good stuff. Now you have traveled. Let's see where. Hold on. Damn it. Where did it go?
Am I supposed to have a map of
There we go.
this?
All right. So
He's
y'all
working on it.
Oh, okay.
y'all went down those stairs, following, or what you think is following, the cook and a couple other people.
What we think is following.
All
We
right.
think is following.
Now everybody should be able to see.
I think we're gonna die soon.
God, y'all have died so many times already.
What?
All right. So the stairway from the kitchen ends in this dark and musty room with no windows. Many tables and chairs, some broken, are stacked against the south wall. Cobwebs cover much of the ceiling, filling in the spaces between the rafters. Two wooden doors flank the stairway, and the walls have many torches, sockets arranged along them at neat intervals.
So we don't see any people.
Mm.
Okay, so I'm gonna. I there's no way that those people came down here and they're not here. So they must have gone through some kind of secret door.
I mean, are you asking me? What do you want me to tell you? Are you asking me or are you telling me?
Systematically for any loose stones or switches, uh, any drafts of anything. Is that perception? I guess.
Yeah.
First, I gotta find my damn character sheet.
Then after my longbow's out, can I do cure wounds on myself?
Ooh, I got 18 on perception check.
Okay, what are you trying to perceive?
I'm trying to perceive the presence of a secret door somewhere around.
Like just like are you, well, what are you doing? What are you doing to perceive it? Are you just standing there and spinning
I
in a
totally
circle?
just told you all this. You weren't listening.
Go ahead again.
I said I was walking around looking for any loose stones or feeling for any kind of air coming through an outline or looking for any kind of switches that I might notice. Systematically around the walls.
Systematic.
And James wants to cast Cure Light Wounds on himself.
Yes.
How many of these do you have, James?
That's the first time
You
I've used
don't
it.
you don't find anything, but you do see two doors to the west.
Okay. Thank you for letting us know there were doors over there.
Can you look
You
at the map?
probably yeah, a little red line doesn't mean a
You
door
mean
to me,
that
but
you mean
okay,
that
that's cool.
I
discoloration along
noticed
the
it,
rest
but
of the
it's
wall?
because I'm a dwarf.
So I'm just going to go to the top one and see if it's open.
Is everyone ready to go into the next one? Like, I know we got a drunk, but James is Loman. What are you ready to go?
Yeah. I
Okay.
did. I gave myself 4 hit points, so.
Okay, cool.
Well, I wouldn't have checked for doors if I hadn't seen that there were
Well, if
doors.
you would have let me finish saying everything.
I thought you were.
Cobwebs cover much of the ceiling, filling in the spaces between the rafters. Two wooden doors flank the stairway, and the
Oh.
walls have many torch sockets arranged along them at neat intervals.
So you did say it, and I didn't hear it.
I just didn't give a shit.
That's
All right,
right.
All right, are we gonna try this north one first? Is that the plan?
Sure. Can I? Well, I assume that the people are in the building now, so I'm just going to open it. I'm not going to try to check for traps.
Let's see. Which room is that? Yeah, it would help if I had fucking numbers on this stuff. That's for sure.
Is it locked?
This is no. It's completely unlocked.
So it opens.
Yes, this is. This is the dry goods storage is, and what's even neat is I can even populate this in the chat box. So everybody can
Ooh. Yeah.
Nice. Much better.
This room has a wooden floor upon which are stacked a number of crates and boxes. These contain the necessary implements for the running of the inn, extra platters, utensils, so on. And it looks like that is the stairwell that goes up outside.
Hey
That's
guys,
the secret I was looking for.
there's a way out right here.
I want to find these guys.
I'm going to try to get out of here. I would assume that they just left this way.
Well, let's check the other door before we go.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to stay right here in case I need to leave.
Oh, and
You go check the other door.
All right, you want to go check the other door?
Well, I guess the outside cellar door is locked and barred from the inside, so.
From the inside, that means you can take it off.
Oh.
God almighty. We are just a smart lot, aren't we?
Yeah, let's check it.
All right. Dun, dun, dun.
Dozen kegs. There you go. See, I knew I was looking out for you, dwarf.
I heard the word keg, and I immediately started making my way.
Oh, yeah. That was actually the other room. They're flipped. Anyways, which is fine. So in this room, this let's see, where is it at? In this room has a wooden floor upon which are stacked a number of crates, boxes. That's what this room is. The other room is the one with the kegs and casks of various sizes are kept here. The room has a dirt floor, and the air here is damp and chilled. 2 small casks contain red and white wine. So yeah, so the barrels are the one on top, and then
Can you check for hidden doors and crap in this room?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. I don't have any.
I guess you're yelling at me around the.
Yes, that's yes.
So we're just moving willy nilly. Yeah, sure. I would like to check the room, especially the floor, since that appears to be a stone floor, and that appears to be a wood floor, and this appears to be a, that's a dirt floor, that's a stone floor, and this is a wood. So I want to check the walls, under the crates, and the floor. I assume that will take a few minutes. So guard me.
Yeah,
And
let the dwarf carry out a couple of the kegs. I'm sure he'll lighten the load.
did anybody want to like do something with the door that comes
Oh!
downstairs?
Nice.
What, Martin?
Did anybody want to do something with the door that goes downstairs?
Like barricade it?
are
Yeah,
you
please
suggesting
barricade.
strategies to us?
Please barracuda the door.
All right. So
just
yeah,
asking.
let's
You got a bunch of shit.
we'll
I've got my longbow out.
Yeah, he
Because
did
while,
say he
while
would.
y'all are skirting shit around, y'all are hearing footsteps upstairs.
Okay, so Ed rolled a 20 on his perception check for a 25.
I'm barricading the door.
It's the first good roll Ed has had. He's very excited.
But I gotta do it quietly, so they don't know I'm down here.
Are you just moving back and forth?
I'm barricading the door. I'm grabbing shit to barricade the door with, and then I'm barricading
You
it.
absolutely
See how that works?
feel a draft
Ooh,
at this.
I feel a draft.
At the. I don't really know how to start this. Where's your character?
In the middle of the room?
Lomond? No. No.
Northeast?
Oh, are you looking in that
Northwest?
room or are you looking in the big room? There's nothing in that room.
There's nothing in the wooden room?
There's nothing in that room that you're in. No.
In the room with the wooden floor?
Yes, I'm staring right at your character. No, there's nothing in
Okay, I already checked the big room.
there. Okay. Well, we're just going to say that roll was accurate. You feel a draft coming from this wall.
God damn it, I wouldn't have even gone to those other doors.
I don't know why you wouldn't have. I don't know why you
Well,
wouldn't go over to the first door.
Because I didn't notice the doors, but my perception was
Everybody
pretty
would have
good
noticed
earlier.
the
You
doors.
told me I didn't find anything.
Well, that's why I'm using your roll for that one for this spot.
Okay, I got you.
So you know,
All right, so I noticed that there's a draft.
you do. You notice that there is a draft.
All right, do I have to roll again to find the source of the draft, or
No, the source of the draft is at the wall.
it's just there's air coming out of the wall?
Yes, you can feel air. You can feel a slight breeze coming out every so often, and it smells.
Okay, but I don't see a door of any kind.
No, there's no recognizable door there.
He rolled
All
a
right.
nat 20, by the way.
Yeah. All right. So how do you want to do this? I haven't played with you before, so do I need to roll again to find this
So
door?
for me, I would describe whatever you want to do to try to get this door open. Whatever you want to do in this room. I'm going to describe this room again, just so you know. The stairway from the kitchen ends in this dark and musty room with no windows. Many tables and chairs, some broken, are stacked against the south wall. Cobwebs cover much of the ceiling, filling in the spaces between the rafters. Two wooden doors flank the stairway, and the walls have many torch sockets arranged along them at neat intervals.
Torch sockets.
Hey guys, there's some kind of door over here. Help me find a switch. So
I'm going to continue to barricade the door.
Yeah, I'm looking at the door.
I'm also going to then go and open this one, by the way. Open this other door.
the bar door.
You hear a
Yeah.
guard outside that door.
Oh, shit. Well, no, I won't.
What kind of guards are these? This is like a podunk town. Why are there smart guards?
Well, I mean, God forbid they fucking walk around the building to see if there's perpetrators anywhere. Well, maybe he's just over there taking a piss. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, let's not even.
Yes.
That's too much.
All right, so I guess I'll start checking torch sockets.
Okay. So roll a I don't know, 20-sided dice. Start checking them. What are you checking them for?
Oh,
my
nat
God,
20.
I don't know. I rolled a 2.
No, didn't you roll a
I saw a 20.
I saw
I saw a 20 as
22.
well? Yes, you find one, and it like for some reason you think one of them might actually turn.
I want to turn that sucker.
Turn that fucker. Go right ahead.
I'll try
And-
turning it to the right first, and if that doesn't work, I'll turn it to the left.
And then the wall opens up.
Whoa!
Hey guys, look.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Well, at the very least, we're going to be able to hide from the guards by going in there. So
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's get in here.
I'm backing in.
You're backing in.
Are we all sharing a 5-foot space?
Yes.
That's
So
Everybody.
you wanted to
Oh,
lay in
boy.
the bed together and say
What-
we
what
would pay
in-
lovely.
I didn't
So
want to do anything. I just wanted to try to use persuasion to convince them we were, we belonged there.
How do we close this door back?
Is it obvious how to close it back?
You would go probably and turn that thing back the way it was. It's where
Well-
that little light is.
But so I can't. There doesn't appear to be a way to shut it from in here because it was shut. And if they went in here,
Can I
seems like they
shoot?
could shut it.
Can
From,
I
don't
shoot
know.
it with my bow?
you don't know
to
if
try and
there's
close it back?
from in there. So
well, describe the room to us.
the room beyond contains a table, several benches, and a ladder rising to to be a trap door in the ceiling. Has anybody got survival, or is anybody like somebody that knows direction or memorizes where they're at a certain point?
I've got survival.
Okay, roll a survival.
Woo, nice roll.
Okay, so you feel like this probably leads up to Bertram's room. This ladder.
Oh,
In the
Is there a door in the south there?
I mean, if you'd read. I'm just kidding. In the southeast corner is a stout wooden door with a bar across this side, holding it. I'm sorry. Yeah, this side holding it firmly shut. The room is otherwise empty.
Well, if nobody else is going to do anything, I'll try to open that door.
yeah. trying to figure out where they went. If the bar is
Okay,
down
so you
on
want
the side.
to open the door?
I don't really care. I want to not die.
Well, I mean, you know,
This inn is the longest inn I've ever been in.
you're no longer in the inn past this door.
Excuse me.
Would anybody like to go out and turn that torch thing and shut it, or y'all want to just leave that the way it is?
Well, how would we get back in if we did that?
Well, again, you feel like that ladder leads up to Bertram's room.
Well, okay, but then we'd have to run past all those guards to get back to Bertram's room, look for whatever secret door that is, and come back
I
down.
don't really give two shits. If you want them,
I
coming
will
down,
try
go
to
for it.
hold
I
the
don't
wall.
care.
Can I try and shoot the candlestick or whatever to rectify it?
Please roll. And if you get a critical hit, you just break it.
Besides, now there's going to be an arrow in the.
What was that? 16? Yeah, you hit it. Sure. It closes
Okay.
the fucking thing.
Hey, that was pretty clever. I like it.
It was creative enough for me. I'm good with it. But if you had a critical hit at that thing, you would have just broke the fucking thing. It would have just knocked
Burst
the whole
into
damn
flames,
thing
set
off
the inn on fire.
It would have just destroyed the whole. This whole quest would be gone. Burnt.
This
Sit
is
down.
amazing.
Heroes burnt in secret passage.
And so, remind me what we're doing. We're just chasing after some guys because they wouldn't show us the basement.
And then
They
proceeded to
wouldn't
try to kill
Wanted to
us.
see the
They
basement.
wouldn't show God touch the basement.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Something touched I think that went pretty well, and that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
I think
It was a lot of fun whipping ass on some cultists that totally overreacted to me just trying to look at the basement.
the next
See,
day.
they could have just showed me the
I
basement.
really like it that you're still in character thinking that was an acceptable thing
Yeah.
to
That's
do.
totally an acceptable thing to do.
I mean, it was the whole Crusader thing to do. Hey, you fucking are burning in hell, so follow me and open yourself to me. And your building and shit.
Open yourself to me.
Open says me. Open,
Show me your
open,
bedroom.
Open says the, open says Ulrich von Liechtenstein.